The car right now being put in place. Marty Memlar inside the crane. For all you youngsters, do not try this at home with mom's car. Unless it's your stepmother, then go right ahead. Track officials right now steadying the car as it climbs 60 feet in the air. They're about halfway right now. Of course, all the cars being brought to us here tonight by Middletown Karting. Steady the car. The Thrill Master, Crash Moreau, I guess has decided to put his wife, Shirley Jones, inside this car. 52 years of age. Suitcase tried this once off of a dresser and stubbed his toe. And now the car starts to make its final ascent to the top of the crane. Of course, our very own Marty Memlar inside. He's been spending a lot of time up at the 31st lap. It's the red one. The red button, I think. Maybe it's the blue one. Yeah, don't drop that yet, Marty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to start making some noise here. Crash Monroe says he's going home if you don't make any noise. As they start to center the car right now, we will do a countdown. You got to keep it going, Orange County. You got to keep it going. Crash Monroe. He says the louder you are, the faster it'll fall. Are we ready? Not yet. Crash Moreau says, not yet. Checking once again. I think she's starting to sing, "Please Release Me," inside the car. So, making the last couple of checks. If she misses the cars.
Okay, here we go, start it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's count it down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Shirley. Problems, there's problems right now. All right, Crash says we got to count down one more time. We ready? But we got to be louder, ladies and gentlemen. 10, 9. Well, first you say it, then you do it. I wasn't ready for that. I got to 9. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. She's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind, fireworks display still to come. Here in the eve of destruction. You guys having a good time out there, Orange County? Shelby and Daria down to the flag stand, please. Shelby and Daria down to the flag stand, please. Ladies and gentlemen, she's out of the car. Big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Crash Monroe, Shirley Jones, big round of applause.
Lifted by the crane up to that height of near 100 feet. And get dropped in split-second fashion out here.
I think I'm trying to do, idiot.
I said, as you rallied the troops.
I was working on it.
I think you were doing a good job. But right now...
Rally the troops, dude. This chick's fixing to drop, what, 100 feet or something like that?
Something like that.
How much rallying do you need?
Well, I'll tell you, it's going to work one way or the other.
Well, I don't know if it's going to work at all, but it's sure going to be good watching.
It'll be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see, certainly something that will be seen nowhere else than the eve of destruction here, as Shirley Jones has successfully done this once before, trying to duplicate the feat here this evening before your very eyes. Right now starting to make the ascent up there, doing the best to tether and get it in the proper position. And from here, Shirley is along for the ride, so to speak. So once again, as they start to pull the car up, crane starting to reel the Shirley Jones machine up in the air. Crash Moreau on the tether cable down at the bottom, trying to make sure the car is properly aligned, and will do so before they get it to its full extent.
I got a question for you up there. Did I hear y'all say this was his girlfriend?
No, pork chop.
No?
No.
I'm just saying that there's a lot of ways a guy could get rid of his old lady, but I don't know if I'd pick this one or not. You know what I'm saying, guys? Show me some love. Show me some love! Oh, yeah, we got a flyover from the local Air Force.
Just think what they're thinking right now.
Yeah, they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. There's an idiot. Hey, don't forget that blue bucket, guys. We appreciate all your help. We'll give away a bunch more bicycles, I promise you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Crash Moreau making his Shirley Jones is strapped in, and she can hear you high above the Lebanon Valley Speedway. How about making some noise for Shirley Jones as she is ready for the ultimate dive down here in front? Crash Moreau ready to wave off the crane as we are ready to see her drop to the ground. Crash with some hand signals down here. I'm not sure what those signals represent. The crane operator over in his position has got his hand on the lever. Car being properly positioned up here as it is ready to be dropped. Crash heading for the safety behind the crane. That could be the sign that once he clears the area, all eyes on Crash, all eyes on the car, ready to get the final signal down here in front. Again, the tether cable trying to turn the car in the exact position that Crash wants it in. Shirley, she's along for the ride at this point. She's strapped in, just waiting to feel the drop, the G's, the force that will bring her quickly to ground. It's a force called gravity, and we're going to see it here momentarily as Crash Moreau now backs up towards the bank. Ready to see Shirley Jones plunge to the earth here at the Lebanon Valley Speedway. Ready to give the signal down here in front. Looks like we're looking for a countdown from 5. So everybody help us out. Well, we're going from 10, I've just been told. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And the car has plunged to a stop. They will now check on the condition of Shirley Jones down inside the automobile. We wait for a signal. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never. The Crash Moreau crew quickly going to work down here, and we'll look for a thumbs up down there at position. We were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake. Right now they look into the cockpit of the automobile. Crash looking around down there, not thinking about tomorrow, waiting for the word. All summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock. The next event, the gauntlet race, starting to take shape over across the way. We're still waiting for a word down there from the scene. In the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. They have come to the aid of Shirley Jones down in that automobile, just waiting to see if we get a thumbs up. The emergency medical service personnel are all standing, waiting to see if they will be called in for additional help up there as they wait. Mike Warren is down there in the infield area, and I can see a leg coming down out of the inside of that automobile. The helmet is off, and making her way out of the car is Shirley Jones. Shirley, a wave to the crowd, the leather jacket coming off. And there's the wave for Shirley Jones. How about a great big hand for Shirley Jones? Mike Warren is down there when Shirley makes her way all the way to the ground. We'll see if we get a follow-up comment after this one is off.
So as they steady the car down there for Shirley, she sees the target. Of course, has no control basically on, they wanted to hit the center of that pile, but there's really no control on that.
Anything can actually happen. I mean, it's a crane. It's not a precision instrument. No two ways about it. Now we're just trying to give Shirley a bird's eye view of what it's going to look like when she finally gets dropped out, and all we're going to hear is, that's it. Want to hear that again? That's what we're going to hear real soon. Yep, that's it.
And now the car begins to ascend to the top of the crane, 80 feet in the air.
That's probably what I'll hear now. Shirley's being hoisted way up. Jerry Enright, put your radio on. Jerry, headset.
Yes, Alex, can I have new underwear for 300, please?
What is your mother's bloomers doing inside the Pontiac Grand Prix? Right there, when you see the bag hit the top of that green car, that's 80 feet. Jerry Enright, put your headset on. All right, now they're trying to aim things up there. Use this precision instrument we call a big crane. That's as precise as we could find here tonight. Remember, don't try this at home. Wait till you get to a friend's house.
Hopefully that bag is not full of dirty diapers.
You know, it might have been clean a minute ago. They're going to be dirty in a couple of seconds. 80 plus feet. $85 feet. When the bag hit the top of the roof of that car, it was 80 feet. It's about 5 foot above right now. As high as that crane will take her. We can hear the prayers coming out of the cockpit of that Pontiac Grand Prix right now. That's Shirley Jones, who found the rosary in the glove compartment. She heard her birthday wish. We played taps to her earlier. You know, the crane operator is conferring with Crash. All right, they're unleashing the final guy wire from the corner of the crane. Marty's looking things over right now. He's the crane operator. He's saying we need to make sure the life insurance policy has been paid. It was done this morning.
Hopefully she signed it.
I think somebody forged her name because she thought she was going to be in the grandstands tonight watching this show. Marty's tying off the final guy wire to the right corner of the crane. Slight breeze northwest, about 2 miles an hour. All right, Crash looks things over. Marty Memelaar looks things over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need your help. Shirley can hear you. Let's have a countdown from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the four-ways are stuck on, and she is stuck nose first into all 5 of those cars.
I think her forehead might be stuck on the four-ways.
That's what happened. Can we get her out of the car? She is impaled into those 5 cars. Well, there's a good advertisement for Marty Memelor, 1-800-WELD. Seems to be okay. There's some movement inside the car. Not quite sure if that's nerve reaction or not. We'll know in a second. Because they got a flashlight they found in the glove compartment. They're trying to check for vital signs right now inside the automobile. We've sent the safety crew inside the car. Try and get Crash out of there and try and get Shirley Jones out of that car. Crash says, hey, I might not have to buy her breakfast on the way home tonight now. May have to stop at Rite Aid for a packet of pens, that's for sure. All right, Shirley Jones is climbing out of the car. There's her helmet. There's no head inside of it, so we know she's okay. Yep, there she is. We see the front part of the carcass. It's moving. And yep, there she is. They helped her out. Shirley Jones, ladies and gentlemen. Never again will she let her boyfriend talk her into this. Yep, waves to the crowd. She's all right. Says, hey, the fairgrounds looks pretty good from here. And she says, Crash, yeah, the life insurance policy was paid up, but you're not the beneficiary anymore. I put the milkman on it this morning. And we won't tell you why. And a 5-gallon bucket of gas, and they dumped it all around the car. I don't quite know why. All right, Crazy Crash Monroe, CaptainExplosion.com. Check him out on the line. You'll see why in just a second. There they got Crash Monroe's bloomers. They got some more fuel. All right, now I don't know. They got Crash Monroe on the cell phone inside the car. All right, let's see. Where's Crash Monroe down there? All right, well, Crash was actually behind the car. He wants to get inside his automobile and says, I got to go to the mini mart. Because Shirley Jones, who was riding in that Pontiac Grand Prix, whoa, baby. Oh, you better get out of that car. There's Crash Monroe on fire. I think Shirley rigged that car after what he did to her earlier. Here's Crash Monroe running down there on fire. He can go to the mini mart like that. They won't let him in the front door.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's how my father met my stepmother. She said that his pants were on fire.
Yeah, a whole new version of hot pants.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, Crash Monroe. Well, my stepmother wants